Dear parents and educators, how can a child attend school almost every day and still remain academically challenged? If attendance alone produced success, then every child in school would excel. But we know that's not the reality. Hello everyone, I'm Miss Rejoice, your educational coach. Parents, educators, and students, this conversation is for you. Today we ask, why do some students remain academically challenged despite attending school every day? Let's talk about it. One of the biggest reasons a child can sit in class every day and still struggle is this. They may be carrying an unresolved learning gap from years ago. A child struggles with algebra because fractions were never properly understood. A child struggles with comprehension because reading fluency was never developed. And the system keeps teaching new topic while the child is still stuck on the old one. You cannot build confidently on a foundation that has missing pieces. Sometimes the answer is not to move forward faster, it is to go back and repair the gap. But even when the foundation looks okay, there's another quiet problem we often miss. Note this, being present in class does not automatically mean the child is learning. A child can sit, copy notes, submit assignments, and even answer a few questions and still not truly understand. So as parents or an educator, please know this tip. Learning requires the child to process information, make connections, practice, ask questions, and apply what was taught. So don't only ask, was my child in school today? Also ask, what did my child actually understand today? Some children have learned to hide their confusion. They don't ask questions when they don't understand because they're afraid of being laughed at, called slow, or of disappointing their teacher or parents. So when the teacher asks, do you understand? They simply say yes, but they don't. And that small misunderstanding grows into a much bigger academic problem later. A child should never feel ashamed to say, I don't understand. That should be the beginning of support. But have we ever stopped to ask why the child keeps getting the answers wrong? Is it a misunderstood concept, misreading the question, forgetting a basic rule, or simply guessing? More work does not solve a problem we haven't properly diagnosed. Before prescribing more practice, we need the right diagnosis. Finally, sometimes the child doesn't need more explanation, they need a different path to understanding. The same explanation has been repeated again and again, yet nothing changes. Maybe the child needs the concept demonstrated. Maybe it needs to be broken into smaller steps. Maybe they need a practical example or guided practice before working alone. Maybe they need someone to identify exactly where the confusion begins. Good teaching is not always about saying the same thing again. It's about finding a better way to make the idea clear. Dear parents and educators, if a child attends every day and still struggles, do not rush to label them lazy, unserious, or unintelligent. As guardian, we are expected to investigate, find the gap, find the barrier, then give the right support. Attendance gets a child into the classroom. Understanding is what moves the child forward. Sometimes a struggling learner does not need more pressure. They need the right intervention. And if this helped you, like the video, share it with a parent or teacher who needs it, and subscribe for more practical educational conversations. I remain your favorite educational coach, Miss Rejoice. Don't go anywhere. In my next video, I'll talk about something deeper, which is promotion should be a reward for readiness, not simply a reward for paying school fees. That conversation is one every parent and teacher needs to hear. See you in the next video. Bye.